Hi everybody, welcome back. It's our third and final caravan that we're going to look at today. We are looking for a large family caravan, which really means it's a 6-berth caravan. So 2 adults and 4 children. We're looking for a 6-berth caravan and we're going to be looking for a budget of under £15,000. There's quite a few here that I need to have a look at, but let's go and have a look around and see what we can find. Just want to show you something before we start looking at the second hand. This is a brand new caravan. This is a 2020 6-berth Swiss Sprite Major 6D Diamond Pack, and this is on sale now for $18,995. So you can see that this caravan here, a Sprite, which is the entry-level caravan, the Sprite range, you can see that brand new we're talking £19,000 or bar £5. So that just gives you an idea that at £15,000 budget, we're starting to encroach on the price range of entry-level brand new caravans. So bear that in mind when we start looking around. And in fact, there we go, there's a dealer special there. So that's got a few more tricks on it above and beyond the Sprite model. And that was also £18,995. That's a 2019 model. It's not 2020 because they are still waiting delivery on those at the moment, I believe. Let's have a look, see if we can find a 6-berth anyway. Right, this is the first one I've seen. This is a 2010 Bailey Pegasus 646 6-berth. Its price is £10,495, way below our 15 grand budget, but it's got an MTPLM of 1,751. So you're going to need a big boy car for this one. I suspect, yep, as suspected, it's a twin axle caravan. It's huge. It looks pretty good. Wraparound seats at the front, side bathroom, and then we've got an end bunk bed and side dinette here at the back as well. Right, well that's a promising start, but I think we can do a little bit better. Let's see if we can go up in the price range a little bit, because after all we've got a theoretical price of £15,000. Let's see if we can get something a bit newer, and see if we can get something a bit lighter as well. Let's carry on having a look around. Okay, a little bit younger, same sort of price range, a lot lighter. £10,295. We've got a 2011 Bailey Pegasus Anaconda S2, Series 2. 6-berth, it's used. Let's have a look around. Service sticker there for 2019, 13-pin electrics, Alco ATC, and a Alco stabilizer hitch as well. Anyway, caravan is nice and straight. Let's have a look then. Okay, so inside the caravan we've got wraparound front seating in the lounge area, which I think is really useful for a big caravan. For a family van for 6 people, you're going to want lots of seating, so that I think is a good move at the front there. The fabric does look a bit faded and looks a little bit sun faded, I'll be honest with you. Let's have a look in the kitchen. Square sink, good nick. Looks like a new tap as well. We've got a 4-burner gas hob here. That's in really good condition. The aluminium's in good nick. Below it we've got a separate grill, separate oven, and a place at the bottom there to stow away pots and pans. Next to the cooker we've got a fire, which is an electric fire, keep the van warm. It's blown air Truma heating as well throughout the van. Above it, wardrobe. And then we've got 3 bunks here. We've got one at the top, one in the middle, and then one right down on the floor. Next to the bunks we've got the washroom. Let's have a look inside. Okay, a large shower. It's not fully lined, so you're reliant on the sealant and you're reliant on the fixings of the shower there. But a good size, big enough for a man of my stature. We've got the loo over here, and then finally next to the toilet we've got a wash basin. Quite a good size. So as we walk through the door, we've got a side dinette. Like I said, we've got a big space there for everybody to sit around as well. But over here we've got a little cupboard and a place for us to fit our TV as well. So we've got 230 volt and 12 volts and a TV outlet there. And funny enough, we've got a clock there as well, something that many caravans don't have these days. Microwave above that. And then lots of cupboard space up here as well. Cupboards all around, as you can see. Lots of storage. So as nice as this caravan is, and we've had a look around it, I've just noticed something right next door. And I think we should go and have a closer look at that one. So what we have here is we've got a Compass Corona 576. It's a 6 berth caravan. Its MTPLM is 1500 kilograms. It's on sale for 13,295, way below our 15 grand budget. Let's have a look around. So let's start with the A-frame as we have with all the other videos. So we've got a new style Alco hitch at the front here with stabilising pads. It's got ATC, which is the automatic trailer control from Alco. 13-pin electrics. And we've got a service at 2019. Let's have a look around the other side, see if we've got a history. Oh yeah, we've got a full complement there of history there as well. Right from when it was born, 2014, 15, 17. Can't see anything for 2016, but nonetheless, we've got service history there, which looks pretty good. Like every other caravan here today, it does need a good clean. Let's have a look at these windows though. Fine, nice and tight. Now, unlike our 4 berth van, you notice that there's no gutter across here, and that's because of the way that this is built. So there's no gutter there, so there's no chance of water ingress above the window line. The only chance you're going to get water ingress is in this channel here. So make sure you have a good look in here if you're interested. And that obviously needs a good clean out as well. Down the side there, nice and clean, nice and tidy. No dings, no marks, no knocks, nothing. There is no motor mover, but if we've got a caravan for that price, you could easily put one on here. Having a look here at the awning rail, it looks perfect. No sign of that coming off at all. No marks, no knocks, no gouges on the side there. A little bit of dirt there, but that will all come off. Let's walk around the outside and get to the back. Before we get to the back, let's just have a look at the side here. Apologies for the sun. Can't really do much about that, I'm afraid. But the condition of the side of this caravan is good. Very good. There's just one little nick inside the drawer there, inside the locker there. There's another one there, and another one there. This is where most damage always appears on a caravan. It's because the awnings and, you know, like I said before, branches, etc. Windows are in good condition, nice and tight. Let's have a look down this side and look back at the caravan with the sunlight behind us. No cracks across the GLP panel at the back. And again, nothing across the bottom of the panel here either. Looking good. Let's have a ganders inside. Before I go in, there is one problem here. The toilet lip there has got a crack in it. Now, I would recommend that this gets replaced because that's quite open there, and that will allow water into the cassette area for the toilet. So that's something to pay attention to. Well, straight away inside the caravan you can really see, I'm not even stood at the back of the caravan yet, but you can see how big this caravan really is. It's quite a size and it's very nice. And sadly, the first thing I see when I walk through the door is the damage to the table. That's quite unfortunate. Anyway, let's not focus on that. That's a bargaining technique, isn't it? So we've got our TV bracket down there as well, and you would expect that you'd have to go south or down for the cabling, but no, we've got a cable entry at the top here, and there's our mains outlet, 12-volt outlet, and TV antenna outlet there in the cupboard, which means that the cable management is really, really clever. There's going to be no dangling of cables. It's going to look quite good, in fact. So let's just have a look inside some of these cupboards here. Very nice. All these cupboards, by the way, are positive catches, so you need to press down there and then they come out, which means that nothing's going to come out there if you've got anything whilst you're in storage. I'm playing Hunt the Radio at the moment. It's not where I thought it was going to be, which means it must be over here. Nope. Yep, there we go. So there we go. So that's where a place where our radio goes as well. We've got a upgraded amplifier at the top there. And we've also got a solar panel on the roof as well. That's our first caravan that we've seen now with a solar panel installed, which is great. This caravan's perfect for going off-grid or rallying. The sink is in really good condition. It's massive, probably the world's biggest sink in the world ever. And then we've got a dual fuel hob here to the side, hot plate here, 3 gas burners, and the controls are down the side there as well. That's actually quite a nice looking cooker. Again, in really good condition. The stainless steel on the cooker there is in great nick. We've also got a Thetford separate grill and oven down there, pots and pans down below, and then to the side here, lots of storage there for knickknacks, etc. At the back of the van here, we've got 2 bunks, one at the top there, one down below. The mattresses look in really good condition. They're nice and clean. Obviously, we've got a ladder there to allow the little ones to get in. And in the corner here, we've got the bathroom, which is quite the size. Toilet down there, which is on the wrong side, as I've discussed before. A huge shower in excellent condition. Really, really excellent condition. A nice wash basin to the left of the toilet. And then down below, we've got toilet roll holder, lots of cubby and storage, and a cupboard underneath the sink. Above the toilet, we've got storage as well. Lots of light from a skylight in the roof. So how does this work then as a 6-berth van? We've got 2 bunks behind us. Well, this works out as a double. You put the table down and that works out as a small double bed. And then at the front here, for mum and dad, this will make up as either 2 singles. We'll pull out the slats in the middle and we've got ourselves a nice big double bed. The furniture looks great, by the way, really good condition, and knee roll. I've just noticed we've got 2 plugs down here, mains plugs, complete with USB outlets. So it's exactly the same layout as the Ancona that we've just had a look at. The only difference is that the back bunks, there is 2 bunks as opposed to there's 3 in the Bailey. So that makes that this side dinette makes up as a double dinette. The only other big difference here is that we have a central chest and not wraparound seating at the front. So there's a good difference there in the 2 layouts, which are exactly the same, but with the seating at the front. So if you want to sit together as a family, maybe the Bailey is the choice for you. However, if you want a bit of separation, maybe this is the choice for you, where you can sit 4 people quite comfortably at the front and 2 people here on the side dinette. Both vans offer the same layout and the same level of comfort. I would say this is more suited for a 5-person family. mum and dad, 3 kids. And the reason why I think that is the case is that that double bed, although good, would make up perfect for a slightly older child, let's say a teenager, a young teenager. If you've got a lanky teenager, I don't think they'd fit in there. But certainly you wouldn't want to put 2 children in that bed there because I think they would end up fighting all the time. But nonetheless, I think it's an excellent layout. That bathroom is massive. I can't get over the size of that washroom. And it is a colossal caravan. It's incredible how big this is on a single axle. I'm liking the kitchen. I'm liking the splashback behind the sink. I'm liking the fridge because it's a brand new Dometic style fridge. The microwave is exactly the same microwave we have in our caravan that we bought last year. And the furniture is in great condition. The only faults I can see with this caravan is the table would need replacing or repairing. And I don't know how good a repair would look, to be honest with you, because it's the first thing you see when you walk through the door. And the other thing that does need attention is the locker, the toilet locker on the outside. That would need repairing at least or replacing. And I think to replace that sill, you have to replace the whole locker door assembly. The lighting above is all LED. There's USB sockets down below, which absolutely sorts me out. But there's no place down here for the TV at the front. If you want to put it here, the TV is in the middle of the caravan. I suppose that's all right, actually. The heating and the hot water in this caravan is not supplied by Truma. Instead, it's supplied by Whale, which is no problems at all. Everything here is modern and in current spec, to be honest with you. I mean, that Dometic fridge freezer is a current model. The microwave, like I've mentioned before, that's a current model as well. And the Thetford cooker and oven and grill, that's all current as well. In fact, there's nothing here which is old. It's all very good nick. £13,295 is the asking price. I would haggle that because there's damage here which needs to be repaired, needs to be sorted out. And also, if we're looking at a 15 grand budget, well, we've got enough in our budget there to buy a motor mover to be installed onto this caravan. And obviously we've got then change in our pocket as well to fit out the caravan with some other bits and bobs as well. Now, I don't have 4 children. Well, not officially, I'm not going to admit to that. I only have 2 children and they're pretty grown up now. What does this layout feel for you? If you've got a young family, well, how does this layout feel? I think if we were to have more children and they were younger, this layout would absolutely work. I mean, there's space here for mum and dad. There's places that the children can go and hide in during the day in their bunks at the back there. And of course, there's the table there, which is always set up, which means that you can get out of bed and you can go and have your breakfast around a breakfast table. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Now, as I mentioned before, we've had a look at a caravan for under 5,000, we've had a look at one for under 10,000, and now well under our 15,000 budget. These videos were really an exercise in me sharing with you that no matter your budget, no matter your reasoning or rationale for buying a used caravan, there is something out there for everyone. There are 4 berth caravans, 6 berth caravans on sale right now for under £5,000. Not at this dealership, but privately, they're for sale. So in my next video, I'm going to go through some pros and cons as to why you should buy a used caravan privately, and some pros and cons why you should buy used caravans from a dealership. Both of them have positives, both of them have negatives. So stay tuned for that one. I think it'll be quite an interesting video. So there we go, that's it from me today. Let me know your comments and your thoughts down below, and please do subscribe to our channel and hit the notification icon, and you can be up to date for when our next video gets released. Until the next time guys, many thanks for watching. We'll see you very soon. Take care now, bye bye.